Evening. Tonight we're back with Norfolk Angling Club and we're at Mundsley Beach. So that's a sandy beach, groins dotted all the way along, and I'm right next to a groin. I've drawn peg 3, as you can see. I don't know the beach, I've only fished it twice, but apparently I have not drawn the best end, but that doesn't matter, we'll still have a go. Bait wise, I've got what was left from last week. I've shut that in the freezer straight in the bait box, so I've defrosted that and that's going out there. I've got some blow lug, and while I was digging them I got a few harbour ragworm as well, so we're going to load them up, see if there's any flounders there on the sand. So yeah, hopefully we're going to have a good evening, but as per usual I'm going to bring you back periodically throughout the match and let you know how it goes. I've got Julian Lovick on the next peg, so he'll be heading over to me if he catches anything good, and I'll obviously show you that. But yeah, let's see how it goes. I'm going to start, it's flat calm, southwesterly wind. We're fishing a 3-hook flapper and I'm using exactly the same as I did in the last video, because I really dislike tying rigs, so if I can use the same ones 2 weeks running, that's what I'm going to do. So yeah, we're going to start off 50 yards, see if that yields anything. If it doesn't, we'll go a bit further, and if that don't work, we'll come right in close. Yep, we'll keep in touch. Well, first cast done and dusted, and we've got one white in on the bottom hook, 27 centimetres he is, so yeah, he's sizable, but nothing on the top hook, so got to work harder than that. So yeah, I should just say there's 24 anglers booked into this, which is amazing on a Monday night running till 10:30. But yeah, that's what we've got. So things have got to improve, but they can do, can't they? It's first cast, first fish on the card. Yep, so that's alright. Well, to show you what it's like, it's hectic. It's 3 a chuck. So there's 1, 2, and then below the lead, that's the third one. Some of them are sizable, some of them are undersized, but yeah, in a way I would like them to disappear, because 3.5 hours of running up and down with whiting is going to be hard work. But yeah, we've got a few points on the card. I'm being beaten slightly by Julian. It's just a case of picking out the ones that are going to measure on the card, because it's 3 fish every cast. It just depends, we're fishing the size limits, so they've got to be 27 centimetres. I think 2 of these are probably in. But yeah, we'll keep gunning at it, but doesn't matter what you put on the hooks, it's 5 minutes and they've been had. Well, the first hour's gone, and after the first cast where I got 1 on the bottom hook, I've had 3 a chuck. I've only actually managed to get 9 fish on the card, because they've been undersized, but it has been hectic. I haven't had a cup of tea yet, so I'm just gonna leave it now and have one of them. But yeah, the tide's just started to ebb, so it's unlikely that the fishing will stay this hectic right the way through to 10:30. So hopefully there'll be a few flatfish mixed in among them, because that'd be good. But yeah, I'll keep you posted. So it's the same old story. That's a decent one on the top hook, a little old sprat on the bottom that looks about 25, and one there that's chewing a bit of a little plastic bag inside him, but he's probably 27 or 28, so he'll probably get on the card. But yeah, it's a lovely evening, nice and warm. I'm munching through the bait, but you don't have to put very much on to catch these, so this is a place to come if you want a few whiting. But if it was a pleasure session, I'd have probably got 6 whiting and gone home. But no, it's all good fun. So that is the story of the night so far. Something a little bit different. That's a dab, and a very small one, probably about 19 centimetres, so he's not going to count. But it's nice to see him. Julian next door's just had one of 23 centimetres, and there's the obligatory 25 centimetre whiting on the bottom hook. So yeah, no points that cast, and the tide's ebbing away, so there's every chance things could slow right up. But that's where we are at the minute. And if I have a look at the scoreboard, we have got, we are up to, what's that, just got to add them last two in, 196 points plus a 32 centimetre whiting and a 27 centimetre whiting. So we're over 200 with about a couple of hours gone. Right, apologies to Kane because he's just been over, and I thought I had 9 fish, but I think I've got 12. Anyway, Julian's come over, he's still finding a few. What you got this time, mate?
Managed to get a little whiting.
Let's have a look. Not bad. That's what you've got to find.
31, I think, I go, maybe.
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's his nose out.
It's generous.
It's on the line, in he? Yeah. 31, so they're the points you need. Me catching undersized dabs isn't any good. But it's 3 hook flappers all the way. Julian's on the same gear. I've been over and seen what he's doing. So it's just a numbers game, just trying to catch them bigger fish. But well done, mate. You enjoyed the evening? Did you enjoy that shower? Did you get soaked?
Luckily no, I've got a tent.
Yeah, well I forgot my tent, so I got soaked. Never mind. Well done, mate. I don't know if you'll be able to see that or not. There's probably 3 undersized whiting banging around on there, because that's what there's been on the last 3 casts. But yeah, these whiting matches, they're not for everyone, because it means a lot of running around up and down the beach if you want to come anywhere near the top. We're miles behind, so change of tactic. We're going to go down the wriggler route and we're going to fish really close in. I don't want to keep running up and down with whiting. We're not close enough to compete with the top 3 or 4 anyway, so and I don't really want to do it, so I think I'm going to go and try and catch a nice flounder, because there's a prize for the biggest flatfish, and this is a you know, nice club where there's a few prizes and it doesn't really matter, so you can try everything. And we are getting squall after squall. It was a pleasant evening, but now it's just squalls of rain coming in from the south, so I'm drenched. So if you can't see this, it's because there's rain all over the lens. But yeah, we've got about an hour left, I think, 50 minutes, so let's see if we can get a flounder as the tide heads down to the pot. Well, you can't say I didn't try. I loaded up with the wrigglers, dropped it about 20 yards out to try and catch a flounder, and I've got a triple shot of whiting. And they're probably all sizable, to be fair. But yeah, it doesn't look like the flounders are going to have a chance to play tonight. But there'll definitely be fish cakes on the menu later this week. Well, I had the bright idea of fishing about 20 yards out with little bits of lugworm, tipped with harbour ragworm, trying to catch a late season Dover sole, and all it's done is resulted in another double shot of whiting, both undersized. But about 20 minutes to go, so probably 1, maybe 2 more casts, and then we'll be back up into the car park as usual to see what was caught, and yeah, we'll see who the top 4 or 5 are, because they must have worked hard tonight to get the points. If it's fished all the way through like this, they must have been having about 3 or 4 minutes per cast, and I've been a little bit lazier than that, but I'd rather preserve my knee and my sanity than speed it up anymore. So I think we've done alright. I think I've got about 350 points or something, which is good. So yeah, I'll see you in the car park. That doesn't matter.
5th, Andy Turk, 22 fish, 428.
Come on, Andy.
4th, John Catchpole, 27, 452.
Okay, see.
3. Third was Mike Topping, 28, 526 points.
Well done, Mike.
Some stunning scores in here, boys, well done. Second, Ian Childerhouse, 32 fish, 593.
Well done, Ian.
And top of the tree, and we've had to add VOR on it as well, Nathan with 45 fish, 768.
Well done.
Very
Well done, Nathan.
I think that's going to stand as a big score at the end of the
Have a
year.
sweet. I'll put a sweet in the trophy as well. There you go.
Can somebody get a mug shot so we can use it?
Well done, Nathan. Top job.
That's what you really want.
Getting paid for your fuel home now.
Right, biggest flat. Anybody got bigger than a 32 centimetre flounder? No, Andy Turk. Well
Come on,
done.
Andy.
Well done, Andy.
Well done, Andy.
Good fish.
Well done, mate.
And biggest round was split 4 ways.
So it doesn't even cover your fuel loan.
So what was it? 33? The 33 one.
34.
34. Jamie Medler, Ian Childerhouse, Mike Topping, John Catchpole.
Well done, lads.
Whee.
You might be able to buy some chips anyway.